Swampy Part 2. The Return of Swamp Thing. And this just happens to be another VHS PS release, which I will leave a link in the description below for their website. Go check them out. Now, in my last review, which was for Swamp Thing, I wasn't so favorable to that movie, but this film is a major step forward in the awesome department. First off, there are great monsters and effects in this movie. I was a little bit disappointed when they didn't utilize them to their full potential. However, I do appreciate their creature creation. Now, the first Swamp Thing kind of made you feel for the monster as if he were Frankenstein. But in this movie, he is more grounded, and he acts more like an average everyday guy. Personally, I enjoyed the Frankenstein monster sort of thing they had for the first movie, but this movie, for what direction it was going in, I think it works very well for the film. Also, the leading lady is strong. She's not that bad looking either. But you see her firing weapons, fighting back, being clever, and it works to the film's benefit very nicely. I mean, come on, you gotta admit, in the first film, the leading lady was kind of a damsel in distress a lot of the time. So for all those reasons, plus the entertainment aspect, I highly recommend The Return of Swamp Thing. It is a fun, cheesy B-movie ride. And in fact, my only two big gripes about this movie is that the monsters that weren't utilized that much should have been utilized more, and the final bad guy and Swamp Thing should have had a better battle at the end. But I did hear that there was a book based off of this movie that changed a lot of things, so I might have to check that out someday. But regardless, overall, I give The Return of Swamp Thing a 3.5 out of 5. I am Brian Gatto, host of Horror Show Movie Reviews. Make sure to like my Facebook page in the description below, and to leave comments and subscribe.